do this with the client's profile sheet. So here's one of the things. Now I'm going to ask you to use your imagination, but I'm going to ask you, I'm going to keep it real. My husband is a physician, so I'm going to pretend like I don't know him. But there's a lot of health coaches in this room, and it doesn't matter what you did before. Like my mom said from Alabama, you could be a doctor, lawyer, or anything, chief. You all put your pants on the same way. So even though he's a doctor, I'm a health coach, and he doesn't know what I know, and I have an offering that he doesn't have. So always remember that. What I have to offer him, he doesn't have yet, right? So I don't care what he does. I mean I don't care. I mean, it's irrelevant. I do care. Especially after all these years of marriage.
Present the same to everybody.
Thank you, honey. That was awesome. Okay, so now if he were not with me, which he is, I would actually do this for him over the phone. The reason I do this over the phone is because it expedites it, and I'm all about making things simple and easy. So, Dr. Czer, thank you so much for coming in here and meeting with me and being interested in going on program. It's really great to meet you. Great to meet you, Dr. Czer.
Well, thanks for meeting with me.
And thank you for filling this out while I was out of the room. Now, if I'm out of the room, or even if I'm sitting there, you know, I just have this one-on-one thing. I actually personally, maybe because I'm in my 50s, like my clients to do this on paper, and then I put it in a computer later, because for me, if something goes wrong with the computer, it becomes a time restraint. This is a busy doctor. I want to expedite this, right? Okay, so thank you so much. Great to meet you. And thank you for filling out this form. This really actually tells me a lot about you. Do you mind if we have a little conversation about this?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay, terrific. All right. So you went over this form and you told me a few things. Thanks for telling me it's the best time to call you is in the morning. Good, that's great.
Are we in the morning or in the evening?
Perfect. And this email is the one that you'd like me to email you at? That's good for you? Do you like me to text you, doctor?
I have a really busy schedule, so text helps me too.
Okay, great. And so I know that you have a pretty busy day because I know you're a physician. You said you're a physician, so you run around. I know you're age 61. Thank you for writing that on here so I can tell I'm over here. You know what you wrote on here about your goals, doctor, is that you really want to lose weight. You wrote on here, see, I don't even have to ask him because he's told me, right? How easy is that? It's not like you have to ask these invasive questions. He's written it down. Now I know. And it's on here. There's not a client I've ever put on program that doesn't have this. Now, some aren't as beautiful as others, but they have one. So, Dr. Czer, you said that you have 4 new grandchildren. Prolific family you have there. So that's lovely. Congratulations. Wonderful. But also you said you want to be faster. It sounds like a little competition thing. Could you just explain to me, because I'm not really sure, I'm not an athlete. So.
Well, I'm a cyclist, and
okay.
I ride with a group on weekends, and one of the things we always do every year is ride up Mount Palomar. They always drop me going halfway up Palomar. I was just watching the Tour de France, and they were talking about how every extra pound that I'm carrying up the hill slows me down 10 to 15 seconds a mile.
Whoa.
I want to get some extra weight up so I can keep up with you guys.
Perfect. That's fantastic. That's terrific. So your current weight here, you said, is 190, and you're 6 feet tall. So it looks like you said you'd like to weigh 170, 175. Is that about right? Okay.
So that'd be a good weight for me.
All right. So you're currently exercising at a pretty high level. Can I ask you to cut that in half the first 2 weeks when you're on program? I'll get you on program and ask you to cut it in half.
Sure.
Does that sound like something you could do? Okay. And then one of the things you said on here is that you're really busy. Okay, I can see that. And also you're about a 7 and you're a healthy weight right now. 9 motivate you. That's really great. To tell you the truth, doctor, I really don't want to work with somebody that's too low on the motivation factor, because you're going to do well. We're both going to do well. So I'm going to be able to help you. So are there people that in your family, are you going to make your family aware that you're going on program?
Yes. I've talked to my wife. People I cycle with want to know I want to take a few pounds off. So yeah, people.
Terrific, terrific. And maybe we can share it with them, and maybe you can get a group of them on program with you. That's wonderful. Okay, terrific. All right, great. I'm glad they're going to be supportive of you. So are you on any medications right now? You didn't check anything down here.
No, not any medications. I do have a cholesterol that's a little high. That's another reason why I'm trying to get a few pounds off and try to get my cholesterol in a better range.
Fantastic. So you just not only want to lose a few pounds, you're looking towards optimal health, which is really what our company is all about. So thank you for sharing that. I appreciate that. And I hope that you notice a difference when you go on program and lose the weight that you want to lose. That's terrific. Please do me a favor, Dr. Czer, and tell your personal doctor that you're going on program. Just give them a notification that you're going on program. I appreciate that. And you also didn't check up. Do you have any food allergies, doctor?
No.
None. Okay, great. I'm just going to put on here none. And if there's anything else that you want to share with me?
No.
Okay, terrific. So let me just tell you a little bit about our program, the actual meal replacement. It will come to you in about a week, and we're going to be in direct contact that first few days. The first few days are actually the hardest. Your commitment to me and to this program is to eat every 2 to 3 hours. At Fast Meal Replacements, we have 70 different foods to choose from. Doesn't matter which ones you like. You pick a product, you eat it every 2 to 3 hours, and then you have a proper meal during the middle of the day, whatever you want. Middle of the day, evening of the day, and what that consists of is a lean protein that you pick out and vegetables that are on our list. So let me show you. When you get your package, doctor, you will have in here this. You will have this quick start guide. If I can ask you to hold these for me just a second. Thank you so much. So, Dr. Czer, when you get this, is all you need to do that first day is read this quick start guide. That's all you need to do. And if the food's not listed on page 4, 5, 6, or 7, or it's a product, please don't have it, because this is where you're going to have the best success. 4, 5, 6, and 7 are the list of foods, and all the little nuances that you need to know about the program are in here. It's a really quick read. You think you can read that before you start?
Okay, can we do that?
That'd be great. And I am so confident that you're going to do well that I predict you're going to be on a flyer in the future. So, Dr. Czer, the two plans that I really enjoy putting our clients on are two choices for you. It's really wonderful. Both of the new variety packs that we have some new variety packs that just came out with our company. Okay, we'll show you two later. But those are going to be the two offerings that we do with our clients. So both offerings are going to get you started. They have 15 boxes of food. They're 4, and you also receive 5 boxes of free products. So it's 4 weeks worth of food. In one of the offerings, Dr. Czer, we have the Discover Your Optimal Health book, which Dr. Czer, I'm really confident you're actually going to be in this book as well. This is really good. So you're not only going to read this, you're going to be in the back. Thank you so much. But so this book actually, hopefully will just, I know that you're a really busy doctor and you don't have a lot of time to read, but this is really a must read. The other book that we have is for the rest of your life. It's The Habits of Health. It's a self-guided tour. It comes with you. It has a workbook as a partner, and you can work along this your whole way. So we can order the package for you. Both of these packages. The first one comes with Discover Your Optimal Health, 2.5-hour read. The second one comes with The Habits of Health for the rest of your life. We'll order the variety pack for you, but since you do get 5 free boxes, I will go ahead and pick out 5 things for you. The only thing I need to know from you is, do you prefer chocolate or vanilla? And I'll just kind of gear those products towards those 2 flavors.
Well, my wife really likes chocolate, but
she does.
Not so much.
Okay, great. So I'll just pick out, and you told me that you have a busy schedule. So what I'm going to do is pick out some bars for you in those 5 free boxes. Does that sound okay?
That would be great.
Perfect. And Dr. Czer, will you commit to, excuse me?
That's going to be a question. So I'll fit this in my busy schedule because I usually go to breakfast at 7 in the morning until noon until evening.
And you wear that lovely white coat, correct? A bar fits great in the pocket of that coat. So just go ahead and put that in there. Great. All right. So I'd like you to order one of these 2 packages. And which book will you commit to read now, or later, or both right now?
Well, since I'm really busy, I think I'll do the shorter read for now.
Okay.
So I can get to that big book right now.
Okay. Well, I would really like you to have this book. So will you be willing to order it down the line?
Yeah, I might, if I read the first book and it sparks my interest,
Perfect.
Go on from the word for a second.
That sounds great, and I'm sure you will. I will do that. I'll get you started, so then you won't be overwhelmed. It'll be simple and easy. Just read that quick start guide and get started on the program. I'm going to be in direct contact with you the first few days. If you're really busy, please just answer my text. But the first couple days, you actually go into what we a low-level fat burn. And you may feel a little bit tired. You want to cut back on that exercise. Remember, we want to make sure we keep up with your water. And after you go into fat burn, you're going to notice a lot of energy. You're going to start talking as fast as I do. It's going to be Does that sound good to you?
All sounds good to me.
Okay, great. So now what we're going to do is jump 2 weeks out, okay? So we're going to jump 2 weeks out, and I'm going to call and check on you. Okay? He wants it to be 2 months. Okay. All right, I was thinking he had a momentum. It was going to be 2 weeks. All right, so I'm going to call. Hi, Dr. Czer. How are you?
Hi Denise, how are you?
I'm great, thank you. You know, I've been so impressed with the fact that you've lost so much weight in a short amount of time. You've lost, gosh, you've met your goal actually, doctor. How do you feel?
Oh, I feel wonderful.
Terrific.
A lot more energy. I've put pants on, I haven't put on years. It's great.
And great. And thank you so much for ordering this Habits of Health. Now, you understand that was a book for the rest of your life, right?
I actually sat down and read that book. There's a lot of really useful information, and you can go apply that in practice.
That is absolutely terrific, terrific. Thank you so much. So are people asking you about this program?
They are. We actually had that right up Mount Palomar, and I was actually able to keep up with the guys in the league. So
Thank you.
some of the cyclists are asking me what I did to lose the weight, and they're interested in getting the program. Some of my patients are asking me what I did.
Great. Well, doctor, would you like me to coach those people, or do you want to join me? Because I think you can see how rewarding this is. You know how happy I am about how people feel great when they've been on program. And I was wondering if you would like to join me in coaching, helping some of your friends and helping some of your patients.
I actually haven't thought about that, but you have made this pretty fun and pretty simple, but I'm just not sure I have the time to do it.
Okay. Well, let's talk about that a little bit. Do you feel like I've spent a lot of time with you?
Well, spent a few minutes that first day when we met and got things set up, but we spent most time just texting back and forth, and no, it didn't take much time at all.
Okay. All right. Well, great. Thanks. So I think that I could come into your office and I could show you with these, especially with these new variety packs, how really simple it is for you to help your clients and your patients. And is there anything you look towards down the future? I know that sometimes it's difficult for us to see, 10 years, 5 years, 3 years, 2 years, 1 year down the road. Do you have anything that you would like to shift in your life? You sounds like you're really busy. Is there anything that you would like to change that you want to share with me?
Well, I just put in a lot of long hours. I have a son in medical school, and I'm putting in extra shifts at the hospital still, and it would be nice to cut back and just earn some extra income so we don't have to work so hard.
Boy, doctor, I think this could be a win-win. Not only could you help your patients and your friends get healthy, you could also actually probably replace some income, and that might really help you with a healthy mind. Remember when we first started, we talked about the trilogy? Picture for Life has the trilogy: healthy body, healthy mind, and healthy finance. And really, this company is more than just a weight loss company. We have a lot to offer, and I would love to schedule if I could come in and sit down and show you how we could make this work for you, make this work for your friends. Your cycling friends could now keep up with you, and you could offer this to your patients and maybe have less stress in your life, and help pay for your son to go to medical school.
Well, that sounds great. Let's set up an appointment.
Okay, good. Next Thursday? How's next Thursday look?
Next Thursday at lunchtime?
Yes.
That works for me.
Perfect. I put it on my calendar. Congratulations. You've done fantastic, and I look forward to talking to you next Thursday.